From the city of brotherly love and Citizens Bank Park, MLB The Show has interleague action for you this afternoon. It's the New York Yankees taking on the Philadelphia Phillies. First pitch coming at you right after the break. So just about set now. And on the mound today, Zach Wheeler.
It's always interesting to see how he utilizes all of his pitches and how many of those he has a good feel for on that given day. When he's right, he's really able to keep hitters guessing, and all of his stuff seems to be coming out of the same arm slot, the same tunnel, and that can make life very difficult on his opponents.
Anthony Volpe, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball one. And a foul ball. That clips the corner.
Man, that pitch was dotted. So much talent on display when this guy's out there on the hill.
And a 1-2. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
He's locked in at the plate when he's using the whole field. He was out in front there. Just needs to let the ball travel a little more, and his timing will be back on track. Good pitch for the strikeout.
Jazz Chisholm Jr. now. Yeah, big swing and a miss. Chisholm, a former All-Star, batting second in today's lineup, and he was born in the Bahamas. Misses just off the outside edge. I think that was a strike. The 1-1 is fouled off.
Looked like you got a little excited on that fastball. Got to think to yourself, I want to stay up the middle. That way, if you're a little bit early, you hit it out of the ballpark. You're a little late, opposite field not.
That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. One down, base is empty. Strike three, and that's 2 in a row.
Well, anytime you can punch out the top two guys in a lineup to start an inning, got to be feeling pretty good out there on the mound, because when you think of just having a distraction, table setters on the base paths, and all of a sudden you're...
Oh, now this is blasted. Way back there. On its way. Gone. He circles the bases. It's 1-0.
It's like he's playing wiffle ball up there, and that's typically not the easiest way to hit a home run. To the slight opposite field, into the gap. Man, making it look easy, that's for sure.
So 2 down. Now here's the Yankees cleanup hitter, Cody Bellinger. And first offering is fouled off. Two down, nobody on. That's too low. And 1-1. And that's outside. 2 outs, base is empty. Late that time, and it's strike 2.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Battling here as he fouls it away. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Good battle here, about to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
Fights it off. He'll see another. Left-hand batter waits. Still 2-2 after the foul ball.
Well, having such a tough time putting him away. 6 foul balls in a row. Man, what a battle.
And it remains 2-2. Two outs. And that is downstairs. And the count's full.
Wow, this guy's really battling up there as if his run is the game-winning run. I love his tenacity.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Foul ball left side. He'll see another.
5 foul balls in a row. I have no idea what that feels like, but you got to love this battle. Just wondering who's going to blink first.
The 3-2 is outside, and it's ball 4. It wasn't easy, but he earned that walk after a long at bat.
The designated
so
hitter,
man aboard,
Giancarlo
and now it's Giancarlo Stanton. Right through there for a strike. Bellinger goes. That's in for a strike. Throw to second. Out there. And the inning is over. Solo shot from Aaron Judge for the Yanks. It's now a 1-0 ball game. Back at Citizens Bank Park. And towing the slab in this one, Garrett Cole.
Boog, this guy usually turns in a very good outing. His teammates really enjoy when he's on the mound. Everyone seems to be loose, which can help the offense be a bit more dangerous. So if you look at the opposing lineup, they're hoping he doesn't just settle in. They want to make this an uncomfortable start from the beginning.
Kyle Schwarber comes up to hit here.
Kyle Schwarber.
And that's through there for a strike. It's 0-1.
0-1.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again.
One ball, 2 strikes.
Swing and a pop up in foul ground. 1 down. And time now for the Phillies lineup. And with their ace on the mound today, they're just looking to provide him a little bit of run support, and they'll see what they can do for him.
Boog, you have to be really careful when you've got a guy like this on the mound for you to not become a spectator. You know that he doesn't give up a whole lot, but sometimes guys get a little too comfortable and don't have an urgency to score runs. You have to make sure you put him in a situation where he can get the W, but also you guys can cruise to the finish line and not have to worry about a comeback in the end.
Volpe throws it to first in time. Out on a bang-bang play.
Harper.
Here comes Bryce Harper. And he grounds one back up the middle. Tosses to first. Harper retired. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. Down quickly go the Phillies. Still behind by a count of 1-0. Back here in
Leading
Philadelphia,
Yankees,
all set for the start of the inning.
hitter,
Leading off, Giancarlo Stanton. Wheeler back to work. There's a strike.
Man, I mean, nice job just presenting it to be better than it actually was.
That one finds the zone, and it's 0-2.
Quickly into an 0-2 count. Both pitches were down in the zone. I think you set your sights a little bit higher because you'll have a tendency to chase if you look down in that area.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. That K is his third of the game.
Came after him with the fastball on 0-2, and that's a pretty good demonstration of what power pitching is all about. He's got the stuff, obviously, and right there he used it to put his opponent away without needing to waste any pitches.
Austin Wells stepping in now for the Yankees. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
Batting seventh, first baseman Paul Goldschmidt.
Now it's Goldschmidt up to the plate. Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95. Just missed.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike. Ball, that's it.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. But that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
Headed towards the corner, and it stays fair. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with 1 gone.
Batting eighth, left fielder Jason Dominguez.
Digging in is the switch hitting outfielder Jason Dominguez. Just off the inside edge.
Could use a ground ball here. Something in the infield. Runner at first base. Get 2. Get out of this.
Hey!
And that's a fair ball. Rounds third, headed for the plate. He'll score easily. Kepler hustles it back in. Runner holds at third, so just 1 across on the play.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. When you connect and it jumps off your bat like that, you're thinking double at the very least. Put a great swing on it, and man, he wasn't fooled at all.
And stepping in for the Yankees, Oswaldo Cabrera. Golden opportunity right here. Fastball for a strike. And it's 0-1.
0-1.
Traffic on the bases with one already in here at the top of the second. Late swing, foul to the left. Two on, one out. In the dirt, now 1-2.
Ball.
In the dirt, nice job behind the plate. Goldie on third. Dominguez at second with one away.
We got a full count.
In this situation, he's trying to get you to pop something up or jam you. That's a really good take, knowing you got an opportunity to drive in a run here.
Caught him looking for the K.
Well, just couldn't pull the trigger on the fastball right there. I don't think he was taking it, thinking it might be a called ball or anything. I just think he was flat out frozen. Did not expect that location, in my opinion.
Volpe in the box with two gone and takes a look at a called strike. And that one lifted in the air center field. Marsh nabs it, and that'll do it. Yankees strike for a run on the RBI double, and it's 2-zip. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show. Back here, Citizens Bank Park, and the batter now,
Phillies.
Nick Castellanos.
Right fielder, Nick Castellanos.
And a slider misses down and away.
Nope. 2 balls, no strike.
Late swing fouled off. Inside, just missed.
I think it's very important to establish the inside part of the plate early. It sets the tone for the rest of the game.
Slice the other way. That's a base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Well, they call that an advantage count for a reason. You're so much more likely to get something you can handle. Really good swing right there. You got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
And now for the Phillies, Alec Bohm. On the ground to second, might be 2. Good feed, that's 1. On to Goldschmidt, that's 2.
They made that double play look so easy, but it was far from routine. That's the one thing about big leaguers. They make tough plays look simple.
Max Kepler at the plate. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. And that's a strike. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. This one could be trouble. Makes the turn and heads for second. And he starts his afternoon off right with a double.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way. I really like that swing, man. He didn't just push it the other way through the infield. He drove it that way, and it kind of makes me think he was thinking opposite field as he stepped into the box. Got a pitch he liked, and he got it done.
And now it is JT Realmuto. Swinging a foul straight back. Just missed. Runner at second, 2 down. Bottom half of inning number 2. Out to short. Throws across the diamond, and Realmuto is out. That ends the inning. So no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 1 man left. We played 2 full. It's the Yankees 2 and the Phillies nothing. Top half of the
Leading
3rd
off
inning,
for the
and now
Yankees,
Jazz
second
Chisholm
baseman,
Jr.
Jazz Chisholm Jr.
Though Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game. Just missed. It is interesting, though, when you consider the way the game is run now. Doesn't even matter that much if your starter doesn't go that deep, because teams are really aggressively building their bullpens. He steps on the bag. Leadoff hitter gone in the 3rd.
Now batting, right fielder Aaron Judge.
Now it's Aaron Judge up to the plate. He's already homered in this game. He's a guy who does it all. With the lack of contact in today's game, this guy hits for contact, so he delivers average, but there's on base and slugging too. That misses, and that is ball 1.
Early in the count, you have to be real careful because of that power, but then if this hitter gets a strike or 2 on him, he's still very comfortable, and because he has the ability to get the barrel to the baseball, he's a threat deep into the count as well. Everything came together for him. Wasn't able to elevate that one, but he sure hit it hard enough to get through the infield. There's not a whole lot of time for the defenders to react and try to make a play when it's ripped like that.
Here's Cody Bellinger. That one fouled off. Judge leads off first with 1 away. That one way outside, and the count is 1-2.
Rarely will you see a pitcher just waste a pitch like that. The batter wasn't even tempted to swing. Every pitch needs to have a purpose so that it can set up a following pitch to help you get that out.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Definitely made him chase a little bit out of the zone right there. I don't think that's a strike if he takes it. Pretty textbook pitching. Get ahead in the count, get the guy in the box on his heels, and then force him to chase your pitch where he doesn't have much of a chance to do any damage.
Now here's Giancarlo Stanton. Struck out swinging his first time. Tap foul at the plate. foul ball. That misses,
Nope,
and it's 1-2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Gets a piece and stays alive. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
Well, he's having a tough time getting a pitch by him. As a hitter, you feel pretty confident that you're seeing different pitches still able to make some type of contact.
And a good eye there.
Outside.
Hard hit, left field, base hit. And now 2 aboard.
Now batting, catcher, Austin Wells.
Here's the catcher, Austin Wells. Singled and scored his first time. That catches the top part of the zone. Strike 1. First and second, 2 down. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Up the middle to second. Turner. That ends the frame. 2 left on. We head now to the home half of inning number 3. It's the Yankees 2 and the Phillies nothing. Back here in Philadelphia as we go to the last of the third. This is Bryson Stott. And that's pushed foul off to the left and out of play. Here's the 0-1. And that is out of play. And that one hit to first. Goldie steps on the bag. 1 gone, bottom of the third inning.
Ninth, center fielder, Brandon Marsh.
Brandon Marsh steps to the plate. And the first offering is not close. 1 out, bases empty. And there's a strike.
Ooh, Baya.
1-1.
You got to remember to take the donut off the bat, partner.
The 1-1 is fouled off. One down, base is empty. Got him looking. That's a strikeout. So the Philly batting order turns over. Here's a big power threat. Kyle Schwarber. He popped out his first time. That misses the zone, and it's 1-0. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
Well, that's today's style of baseball right there, right? Big-time velo on the bump and big-time pop at the plate.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
1 ball.
Man, that was pretty gross right there.
Ball 2.
High fly ball out towards left field. Dominguez going back. And it one-hops the wall. And he's in at second with a 2-out double.
This was a really nice swing. Didn't quite get enough behind it to get it out of here, but once it got over his head in left field, it was extra bases all the way.
So runner at second, 2 down. So digging in now for Philadelphia, Trey Turner. And that one's a little bit low. Ball one.
No strike.
Man on second, 2 down. Right through there for a strike. Next offering is fouled back. That one just misses.
Just not taking the bait right there, but a good pitch with 2 strikes.
Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Turner pops it up. Goldie. And that will end the inning. Phillies strand 1. They trail it here 2-0. And we're back.
Leading off
Start
for
of the
the
fourth.
Yankees,
And Paul
first
Goldschmidt will
baseman,
come up
Paul
to hit.
Goldschmidt.
Love coming to Citizens Bank Park. Best ice cream in all of the league at the press level. It's only been around since 2004, but plenty of awesome history here already. It's the only stadium with multiple postseason no-hitters. Remember, Roy Halladay did it back in 2010, and the Houston Astros threw a combined no-no in Game 4 of the 2022 World Series.
The 1-1 is fouled off. And that's downstairs. And the count now even up. Stays alive. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Here's the left fielder, Jason Dominguez. Dominguez goes 5 feet 9 inches, 190 pounds, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. That's in there. That's strike 1. And a foul ball. Here's the 0-2. Popped up to the left, into foul ground. Drops into the glove, and there's 2 away.
Now batting, third baseman, Oswaldo Cabrera.
2 outs, base is empty. And up next for New York, Oswaldo Cabrera. And there's a ball.
1-0. That's ball 2.
Well, he looks more focused at the plate and working the count after that first at-bat strikeout.
2 down, nobody on. Top half of inning number 4. Next offering is in for a strike.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Fouls one off out of play, back to our left. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. 2 down, nobody on. And it remains 2-2. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Down in order go the Yankees as they're unable to add to their 2-0 lead. Bottom four, and digging in for Philadelphia, Bryce Harper.
First baseman, Bryce Harper.
That's off the inside corner. 1-0.
He's been pitching well, but we'll see what kind of adjustment the hitters make this second time through the order. We'll know if he's got really good stuff in this one or not.
Swings through that one for strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
That one not close. Now 2-2. Battling here as he fouls it away. And that just misses.
Now in this 3-ball count, down in the ball game, you've got to be very selective. Take your walk if they'll give it to you.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Now 1 away.
Well, that high four-seam fastball has become such a staple as a strikeout pitch over the years. And what's so tough as a hitter is that you see it extremely well. The problem is the velocity and spin rate just happens to jump by you. You expand your zone, you don't stay tall on the backside, and you're really not even able to make contact. If you do, many times it's a pop-up.
Yeah, that's fouled off. The Phillies down by a pair. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. That one missed. Way inside, gets out of the way. Next offering is downstairs.
He hasn't fallen behind in the count like this all day. He's in danger of walking his first batter right here.
One down, base is empty. That's ball 4. Tried another fastball, but missed the spot.
Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. Hitter didn't offer at it. That was somebody to worry about over at first.
And now for the Phillies, Alec Bohm. He hit into a double play his first time up. Cole a check to first. Castellanos dives back in safely.
I think you want to get a one-way lead, be very aggressive in the secondary. This hitter not a power guy, so
runner on the move, swing and a miss. Safe at second, and that was not close. Off the mark there, and it's a ball and a strike. Castellanos leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. This ball's chopped on the ground. Volpe. Oh, the throw is over his head, and this ball's going to wind up out of play. So a big-time costly mistake there. One out, runner at second. So digging in now for Philadelphia, Max Kepler. Just missed.
Counts 1-0.
Runner at second here, 1 gone.
Ball 2.
Well, this is
No
A
strike.
little tough for the hitter. In the back of the mind, you're wondering with first base open, am I going to get a pitch to hit?
Ball after
Got to
strike.
stay back. Let your hands work. Stay in the middle of the field.
One down, Phillies down a run. That's in there. And now 3 balls and a strike. That one is absolutely belted. That's down. One hops off the wall. The run comes in to score from second. It's 2-2. In safely with a double, his second of the day.
These guys today are so great with handling velocity. They're seeing high speeds day after day, and a nice job of turning that one around.
So the go-ahead run in scoring position. JT Realmuto steps in. Just missed.
Ball 1, no strike.
Still only 1 out here in the inning. And now 2-0. Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone. He's capable of going out there and doing damage with it.
Still 2-2 after the foul ball. 1 out and a runner at second. Bryson Stott in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. On the ground to the left. Zips it to first, and Realmuto is out.
Now batting, second baseman, Bryson Stott.
Bryson Stott will hit next. 0 for 1. He grounded out to first his last time. At 96, that pitch is in for a strike.
If he doesn't get a knock right here, that pitch he just took is going to eat at him for a while. You might not see another pitch like that from a top-level guy like this.
Swing and a ball popped up. Chisholm has a beat on it. That is the inning. They get 2 and draw even again. We played 4. We are tied 2-2. Back at Citizens Bank Park. Ready now for the 5th inning. Now Anthony Volpe. Wheeler back to work. Close, but called a ball. And that's ball 1. Some bullpen action for Philadelphia. Tanner Banks, the left-handed reliever, appears to be getting loose. Ross, a right-hander, loosening up as well. Hit hard to the ground and up the middle, base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that.
Up
I know that
next
was a ground
for the
ball, but it
Yankees,
was
second
absolutely
baseman,
hammered through the
Jazz
infield.
Chisholm
That's not one
Jr.
you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
Now the number 2 hitter, Jazz Chisholm Jr. 0 for 2 in this one. Pitch is in there. Strike 1. Runner at first with no outs here. Checks his swing. Now an appeal to third. No, he held up. And a count 1-2.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Jazz goes down on strikes.
Typically that high fastball, if it's close to the top of the strike zone, a hitter, if he's prepared for it, can get to it. But that one just had that little jump at the end, which indicates there's a good spin rate on it, and it didn't decrease in velocity as that hitter's internal clock would expect it to, and that's why you see the swing and miss.
And the Phillies manager making his way towards the mound now as he will make a move. Zach Wheeler won't go any further, and it's a tie ball game as he heads for the dugout. Back with a new arm after a quick break. So they turn things over to the righty, Joe Ross.
Still pretty early in the ball game, so this bullpen has some work ahead of them. Best case scenario might be if he can come in here and get several quick outs, kind of bridge the gap that starter left for him.
Here is Aaron Judge. He's already homered here in this one. Check swing, and that's a ball. Now move to first, and he's back in safely. Judge waits. Judge rips that one, and that's a base hit. Volpe around second, headed for third, headed for the plate. Relay throw home, slides his hand in there, safe. It's 3-2.
Comes through with the RBI. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
And up to the plate comes Cody Bellinger. A strikeout and a walk. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. Right through there for a strike.
Oh, this guy's so comfortable hitting with 2 strikes. Even a good pitch early in the at-bat. If he's not ready to pull the trigger, he's not worried if he gets to an 0-2 count.
And that's in the dirt. Fouls it off, still 1-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out of the slider, and there's 2 gone.
Oh, really went aggressive in with that slider. Good 2-strike pitch right there. At worst case scenario, it's weak contact in play. Exactly where he and the catcher wanted it.
And here is Giancarlo Stanton. Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95. Two outs. Ripped to third, but handled, and that'll end the inning. But they pick up 1 run on the RBI single. It's now a 3-2 ball game. It's Major League Baseball on the show. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Now here is
Phillies.
Brandon Marsh.
Center fielder, Brandon Marsh.
Oh, he doesn't get the call. Ball 1. Swing and a miss. Strike 1.
Well, he just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
Outside, and it's 2-1. And there's the strike. And that's off the inside edge. And it's 3-2. Kyle Schwarber in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. 3-2. That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
Now batting, designated hitter.
Back to the top of the
Kyle
order now. Here's the Phillies
Schwarber.
DH, Kyle Schwarber, 1 for 2.
Oh, look out here. He's going to come up ready to swing in this situation.
And fouled off. Marsh gets his lead at first. Nobody out. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
0-2 is the count.
And that skips in the dirt.
Way to lay off that pitch
1
down.
ball, 2 strikes, the count.
And that's
Ball 2.
downstairs and outside. Swing and a pop up in foul ground. Puts it away for the out.
Now batting, shortstop, Trey Turner.
Trey Turner now. In the air, foul off first. He's under it. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. 2 down.
Ball's just not carrying the first tonight.
Up
Now,
next,
you would actually
for the
say that to
Phillies,
your teammate in the
first
dugout.
baseman,
No,
Bryce
I'm not that cruel.
Harper.
But someone would say it to me, and I'm sure it's probably been said before.
Here's Harper now. Clips the corner, 0-1.
Oh, he's got to be pretty proud of this outing so far. Sometimes guys cower coming into a ballpark like this, but he has attacked hitters. Pitching on the road like this is very impressive. This has been a treat to watch.
Just misses the mark outside the zone.
His understanding of the strike zone, very impressive. That was a very close 0-2 fastball. I just don't know how you take that.
Inside. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Cole a check to first. Marsh back on a dive. Tying run is at first. Last half of inning number 5. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Bellinger returns it to the infield. Lead runner to second with 2 gone.
Well, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. Timing on the swing was good. Able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off. Now a pretty big at bat coming up with a chance to even this ball game up.
Here's Nicholas Castellanos. Swinging a foul out of play. Two outs. Couple of base runners at first and second. And that's outside. And that's ball 1. Activity in the bullpen for the Yankees. Fernando Cruz getting loose out there for Aaron Boone. Weaver also getting ready. Waves at the bender for the strikeout.
A lot of adrenaline, we can see it right there, and sometimes you just got to let it out. That's an outstanding job of taking that, executing, and getting out of a tough inning.
Back here in
Leading
Philadelphia,
off for the
top
Yankees,
6.
catcher,
And now the
Austin
catcher
Wells.
comes up to hit. Austin Wells.
Come on, Phillies.
And that one
Oh,
off
that's
the
just
outside
out.
edge.
Tried to backdoor him with that slider right there, but just missed off the plate. Good pitch, though.
There's the strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Fought off foul. That one 95 to finish him off.
Now batting.
And here's
first
Paul
baseman,
Goldschmidt.
Paul Goldschmidt.
And first offering is fouled off. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're in the top half of the 6th. And that one pulled foul. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. And it's in time. It wasn't the smoothest play you'll see today,
Now
but they
batting,
still
left
get the
fielder,
out.
Jason Dominguez.
2 down, base is empty. Now the left fielder, Jason Dominguez. Bounced out to short. Turner on the run, throw to first. And that's a nice play to end the inning. 3 up, 3 down that time. We go to the bottom half of inning number 6, and the 5, 6, 7 slots due up. Yankees 3 and the Phillies 2. Bottom of the 6th.
Leading
Now the
off
third baseman,
for the
Alec
Phillies,
Bohm.
Third baseman, Alec Bohm.
He was late there, strike 1.
0-1's the count.
Ball 1 there.
1-1.
And a count 1-2.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. I really think the outer half is open.
And now 2-2. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Dominguez has this one sized up, and there's 1 away.
Now batting, left fielder.
Here comes the
Max
skipper,
Kepler.
and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. Garrett Cole is done in this one, and he leaves with the lead after giving them some decent innings. We'll be back with a new pitcher in a moment.
Now pitching for
Tim
the New
Hill
York Yankees.
taking over on the mound.
Number
And
41.
this is an important part of this
Tim
game.
Hill.
Tight score and still a lot of outs to get. So they're looking for a big outing out of him right here to get some critical outs.
Here's the left fielder, Max Kepler.
You know, this is kind of a tough matchup as a left-handed hitter facing a left-handed pitcher. What you tell yourself is, I want to stay square to the plate, try to hit the ball over the shortstop's
No,
head.
that's low.
Just missed. Fouled off left side. And a 1-1. Foul ball there.
Ball.
Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. And there's 2 away.
Oh, nothing too fancy on the strikeout pitch right there. Just a low 90s fastball. I'm not sure he was trying to challenge him, but that's pretty much what happened. Very hittable location, but he found a way to just get it by him.
It'll bring up JT Realmuto. He's grounded out a couple of times. Swings through that one for strike 1.
0-1.
High fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. That one back there, and it gets into the corner, but it's foul. Up the middle, and he knocks it down. Still able to get it there in time. And they do get the out. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. They trail it 3-2. So they turn to the lefty in this spot, Jose Alvarado.
Now pitching.
Pretty
for
tight
the
game,
Phillies.
so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right
46.
here. Got to do his best to keep the
Jose
score right where
Alvarado.
it is.
And stepping in for the
Leading off for
Yankees,
the Yankees,
Oswaldo
third
Cabrera,
baseman,
who's 0 for 2
Oswaldo
with a pair of
Cabrera.
strikeouts.
Let's go, Phillies.
Swing and a high fly ball out towards right field. He's there. He's got it. And there's 1 down. Here's the Yankees leadoff hitter, Anthony Volpe. 1 for 3. Alvarado, in his 8th season, he features a
0-1's the count.
sinker, a cutter, and he occasionally uses a curve.
Ball.
The 1-1 is fouled off. The 1-2. On the ground to third. And that one handled. The throw to first. And there's 2 away.
Now batting, second baseman, Jazz Chisholm Jr.
Jazz Chisholm Jr. stepping in now for the Yankees. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a ground out. That pitch gets the inside corner. 0-1. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the top half of inning number 7.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Out to short, Turner. Throws to first, and that will end the inning. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. Midway in inning number 7, and it's time to stretch. Yankees 3 and the Phillies 2.
Now pitching for
We're
the New
back
York
in a new
Yankees.
pitcher here to start the bottom of the
Number
7th.
63.
Fernando Cruz.
Fernando Cruz.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
Well,
Leading off
1-run
for
game.
the Phillies.
Now it's the second baseman, Bryson Stott.
Bryson Stott.
First
Off the
pitch
plate, ball one.
misses.
Ball.
Right now, behind in the count, 2 balls and no strikes. No free passes. You can't allow that.
Looking to get the tying run on base. Drilled in the air, high and deep right field. That one's got a chance. Going, gone! And we have a tie ball game. It's 3-3. Listen to these fans.
This place is absolutely buzzing right now. You can feel the energy all the way up here in our broadcast booth. I wasn't sure he hit that one as hard as he needed to get it out of here, but it had just enough behind it for the homer. What an attempt at the wall, though. He really gave a terrific effort to try and bring that one back.
So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. And now the center fielder, Brandon Marsh. And that one missing low. And another ball. Action in the pen down there. Mark Leiter Jr. getting ready to go. Nobody on, nobody out with a run in here at the bottom of the 7th. Swing and a ball drilled in the air towards right center field. And there's one down.
Now batting, designated hitter, Kyle.
Here comes Schwartz to the plate.
Schwarber.
First round pick out of Indiana back in 2014. And that one in there at the knees for a strike. And it's 0-1. Just missed. Hard hit right side. Over to Goldie. Schwarber out of the play.
Now batting, shortstop, Trey
Turner with a chance now. 0 for 3 in this one. And that's in for a strike. And that gets the top of the zone for a strike.
Looked pretty good as far as being in the strike zone, but I'm sure as a hitter, not too good with where it was located. Very top of the strike zone, middle away.
Next pitch is outside.
Well, I think he's trying to get a feel for where that one missed. I mean, it could have gone either way, but he looked a little shocked for a second there.
Two down, nobody on. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. So Trey goes down on strikes. But we're all tied up thanks to this solo homer. We're tied now at 3 apiece. Major League Baseball is on the show. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Orion
Now
Kerkering.
pitching for the Phillies, number 50, Orion Kerkering.
Here comes Aaron
Leading off
Judge.
for the Yankees,
3 for 3,
right
2
fielder,
singles
Aaron
and a homer.
Judge.
And the first pitch misses for ball 1. And downstairs.
No strike.
He's clearly trying to work him away here. Both pitches off the plate. If you really want to put the ball in play, you're going to have to stay back and drive it to the opposite field.
That one misses. And that's ball 3. Movement in the bullpen. Jordan Romano, the closer of the staff, is throwing. Strong warming up as well. Check swing, but he went too far. 3-1.
1 strike.
Across the letters at 99.
Getting a little frustrated with the strike zone.
Three-two now. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Up next, for the
One
Yankees,
down. Here comes
center
Cody
fielder,
Bellinger.
Cody
A
Bellinger.
walk and a pair of strikeouts. There's a sinker at the knees for a strike.
Well, that's really the money spot. Down and away. If you can locate that consistently, it's going to be real tough for hitters to square that up. That's what you love to see relievers do coming out of that bullpen.
In the air out towards right center. Marsh sizing this one up. He makes the catch, and there's 2 down.
Up next,
Giancarlo
for the
Stanton to the
Yankees,
plate
the
now.
designated
Outfield
hitter,
playing
Giancarlo
very deep, not
Stanton.
wanting anything over their heads.
He's a big, strong guy. Can untie this game with one swing.
Splits the plate, and that is strike 1.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
And there's a
1
ball.
ball, 2 strikes.
All tied up, and we're at the top of the 8th. That missed
2
by a
balls,
lot,
2
and it's
strikes.
2-2. Got him swinging. 1-2-3, go the Yankees. Still tied, 3-3.
Now pitching for
Back
the New
now,
York
new
Yankees.
pitcher on the mound as we roll
Number
into the bottom of
30.
the 8th. Luke Weaver.
Luke Weaver.
3, 4, 5
Moving
due up for the home
on for the
team.
Phillies.
And digging in for
First
Philadelphia,
baseman,
Bryce Harper.
Harper.
Top of the zone, and it's called a strike.
Late in the game, everyone gets a little tighter. Way to get ahead on a really good hitter right there.
Next offering is in for a strike. Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another.
You know, this is a good time to step out of the box, take a deep breath, reset. A couple of changeups. Probably won't see another one here.
Pitch
1
misses
ball,
there,
2
and a
strikes.
count 1-2. That's a little bit low.
Great job of laying off those pitches down in the zone to even the count up at 2-2. Such a better feeling for the hitter.
Line drive, caught.
Man, that could have been a big swing in this game.
Up next
Just
for the
unlucky at a
Phillies,
really
right
unfortunate
fielder,
time right there.
Nick Castellanos.
Nick Castellanos now at the plate. Gets the outside corner with that one. Bases empty, one away. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. And that one fouled off.
One ball, two strikes.
Movement in the Yankees pen. Mark Leiter Jr. getting loose out there for Aaron Boone. One down, base is empty. Had a swing and a miss. Beat him with a fastball.
Came inside with that 2-strike fastball nicely and just bunched him up on the inside part of the plate. Couldn't get around on it and catch it out front. Many times if you do, it's a foul ball. And you know, a lot of pitchers, they really don't like working inside with 2 strikes because they do not want to hit that batter. And when they've got him up against the ropes, got to figure out a way to put him away. Did a nice job right there.
Next to hit, Alec Bohm. And that one upstairs, ball 1. Fouled off. He was late. That one almost got him. Two outs. That catches the outside corner. It's 2-2. Swing and a miss, and that is that. Phillies down in order, so no change in the score. It's 3-3.
Now pitching.
Welcome back,
Phillies,
and here comes the closer, Jordan Romano.
Jordan
Here's the Yankees
Romano.
catcher now, Austin Wells.
Leading off for the Yankees, catcher Austin Wells.
Check swing, and he went. That's strike 1.
0-1.
This one popped up. Boom, under it. 1 away.
Now batting, the first baseman, Paul Goldschmidt.
Paul Goldschmidt now. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
Well, this is just par for the course these days. Huge fastballs coming out of the bullpen.
Late swing, fouled off. Line drive. Brings it in. And a couple of quick outs.
Great swing of the bat right there. Trying to get on as that go-ahead run. He just wasn't able to find a hole.
Jason
Dominguez getting ready to hit. In there for a strike at the bottom of the zone. 2 down, nobody on. Here at the top of the ninth. Up and in. 1 ball, 1 strike.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, hit a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
And a strike. Good eye right there.
He missed the zone, but I don't think he missed his spot. That was a good pitch with 2 strikes.
That one just misses.
He's really tightening up his hitting zone with 2 strikes here. I love it.
Oswaldo Cabrera in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Swinging a foul ball at the plate. They'll do it again. Two down, nobody on. Cut on and missed, and it's a strikeout, and that is the inning. 3 up, 3 down for him there. 6, 7, 8 scheduled to start the bottom of the ninth. All tied up at 3 apiece. Bottom 9, and now for the Phillies, Max Kepler. Weaver back to work. Just missed. Activity in the bullpen. Mark Leiter Jr. getting loose out there for Aaron Boone. That one's sizzling on its way through to the outfield.
Having himself a really nice game at the plate. Got the top of the ball a little bit, but not much. That was hit pretty hard through the infield, so I think he'll be happy with that swing. Definitely generated some good bat speed.
No outs, runner at first. And up to the plate is JT Realmuto. 0 for 3 with 3 groundouts. And that drops in for a strike.
0-1's the count.
In there at the knees.
Good approach right there. You want to get something just a little higher that you can elevate. Stay out of that double play.
Foul ball, still 0-2. Flares it into the outfield. Makes the catch, 1 down.
That's a big first out of the inning. He showed off his skills catching the line drive, but most importantly, he kept the runner out of scoring position. Things would look a little different if he didn't make that play.
Bryson Stott stands in for the Phillies. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Always tough to turn 2 on a speedster like this. It's even harder with him coming out of the left-handed batter's box. You really need something to hit hard on the ground that they can handle to turn 2 quickly.
And now 2-1.
Home plate umpires trying to tighten things up a little bit.
Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play. 1 down, winning run on to first. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Swing and a miss. Had him out front for the strikeout. And Chris, that's a way to neutralize his speed by keeping him off base.
And the defense breathes a sigh of relief because he puts pressure on everyone if he can put the ball in play. But that's how you do it. Keep him off balance, get him out of there, and deal with the next guy.
And now Brandon Marsh. Bottom of the zone and a called strike. Trying to send this to extra innings. This to third, Cabrera. They take the force out. That's the third out, and we're headed to extras. So they can't push across the winning run, and that means free baseball here this afternoon. All tied up at 3 apiece. We're in extras here. Here's the third baseman, Oswaldo Cabrera. That's off the inside corner. Ball 1. Just missed. Cut on and lifted in the air. Stop. Hauls it in for the out.
That's a really nice play, ranging back into the outfield for that catch. We all know those can be a little tricky, especially if the wind's swirling around out there.
So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Volpe digs in now.
Shortstop, Anthony Volpe.
That's in there. Strike 1. Move to second. Dominguez back in on a dive. Swings and misses. And it's 0-2.
They can live up in the zone all game if hitters will chase it. That's just too much velocity. Hitters got to look down in the zone.
Phillies fans want a strikeout. The shortstop takes the ball.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Outside low, and the count is 2-2.
The only adjustment he needs to make is his target. If you aim at the outside corner, that slider's going to end up way off the plate. Perhaps look a little more down the middle, and you get it right where you want it.
On the ground at first. And he handles it himself for the out.
Now batting, second baseman, Jazz Chisholm Jr.
Now Jazz Chisholm Jr. steps up for a big at bat. 0 for 4, 2 strikeouts, and 2 groundouts. Pitch misses. 1-0. 2 down. Go ahead run in scoring position. Fastball for a strike at 95.
One way to make a guy real uncomfortable at the plate is pound him inside with good velocity. They're doing that right here.
And that one moves his feet. With the go-ahead run at third, and here in extra innings. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Two outs. That one missed.
Good slider down and in can be so hard to get on plane with. You're better off taking that pitch.
He walked in, and that will keep things going.
You know, Boog, it's been said these guys are savages in the box. You can see it right there with such tight plate discipline.
Critical at bat coming up, and in steps Aaron Judge, known for his late inning heroics. That's inside, and it's 1-0.
Well, he's already in some trouble, and falling behind in the count makes it even worse. Then you've got to throw the ball over more of the plate, and that's where they can really do damage against a guy like this.
Next pitch in for a strike, and a count 1-1.
Well, I think that pitch surprised all of us. Right down the middle, doesn't get a swing. Not very often you see a hitter lay off a cookie like that.
Yeah, that's fouled off.
That's a ball. 2 balls.
Runners on
2
first
strikes.
and third, 2 away here in extra innings. Got him looking. Huge strikeout there.
He's in a tough spot, had to make a great pitch, did it, got the strikeout, gets out of the jam. Clearly, he's happy with those results.
And welcome back to the ballpark. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now it's the DH, Kyle Schwarber. Man at second, nobody out. And Chris, certainly one of the things in his head is trying to get the runner over.
Yeah, the way that we see the game played today, though, guys are not sacrificing as much just to get that runner across. They're really looking at doing damage. Slugging is the name of the game.
Tap foul at the plate. Yeah, I think part of that goes into it's just so hard to come up with hits. In today's game, starters don't go deep, and so hitters are seeing multiple pitchers every night, and that makes it more challenging just to come up with a single. This guy's got good power. With one swing, he can win it for him. Gets a piece and stays alive. Got him looking, and he did not like the call.
Well, big strikeout right there, and maybe a little controversial with the call. I think he got a little bit of favor on the mound, no question about it. It's not exactly what you want to see in a big spot like that, and I'm sure there's some chirping going on from the dugout, making it clear that wasn't his best call behind the plate today.
Making a move at second base, coming in as a pinch runner, Johan Rojas. He's a potential winning run, so they're hoping he can score on a base hit. Trey Turner at the plate. Turned on, but that's foul down the third baseline. The winning run on second base. Swinging a ground ball, and it's just foul. That was close. Chases the fastball up the ladder, struck him out.
Now batting.
And now here is Harper.
Harper.
This is a big spot for a big-time player.
He gets the intentional walk here, and now will force at any base with 2 gone.
These fans don't like to see that because they showed up to watch him swing the bat, but this team does not want to let him beat him.
First and second, 2 outs. Nick Castellanos stands in for the Phillies. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
He loves being the guy at the plate in these spots. You need to be careful with him because he can change this game rather quickly.
And fouled off. Winning run stands at second. Swing and a miss. And the
One
count
ball,
1-2.
two strikes.
And that one is inside. Fights it off. He'll see another. Winning run in scoring position with 2 away. Ground ball up the middle. Chisholm. They get the force, and we're headed to the 11th. So they strand a pair. We push on to the 11th. All tied up at 3 apiece.
Now pitching
Back
for the
now,
Phillies.
we're in extras. And there's
Number
a new arm on
25.
the mound, Matt Strom.
Matt
He has
Strom.
a great slider with tons of movement. And here comes Bellinger.
Listen, there's absolutely no reason to pitch to this guy right here. You nibble, you see if he'll expand his zone, but don't give him anything to hit. If you walk him, not a big deal. You have a double play opportunity set up.
Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
Well, a come and get me fastball right there. He didn't look ready for the velocity. I think it'd be a mistake to throw him anything off speed right here.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Rojas sizes this one up. He's got it. And there's one away.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Giancarlo Stanton at the plate. Liner saved it first.
That'll drive you crazy as a hitter if you let it. I mean, he couldn't have hit that ball more
Now
on the
batting,
screws than he did,
catcher,
and yet he's got
Austin
nothing to
Wells.
show for it. Hang with him. I know the feeling.
Austin Wells will hit next. Left field, Kepler on the move. Makes the grab, and that's the 3rd out.
Well, this guy competes hard. We see the emotion there. I love it. Great job of getting out of the jam.
Now pitching for
Back
New
here
York.
in extras, and a new
Number
pitcher on the
56.
mound in the bottom half of the inning.
Mark
Leiter
Leiter
Jr.
Jr.
The offense will need to be ready for the breaking stuff. He's got a great curveball. So digging in, Alec Bohm. And there's no doubt that they'll feed off the energy from this crowd, right?
I mean, yeah, I'd say the intensity level has gone up a few notches for sure.
And there's a strike. Up the middle, Chisholm tosses to first. One up, one down.
Now batting left fielder Max
So
Kepler.
digging in now for Philadelphia, Max Kepler. And that is out of play. One away, and the game-winning run stands at second. On the corner at the knees for a strike.
0-2 is the count.
Stays alive. Pitch is
One
in
ball,
the dirt. Going to
two
count
strikes.
1-2. One away. The winning run at second.
Nope. Outside.
Just misses there.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
Up the middle. Slings to first in time.
Now batting, catcher, J.T. Realmuto.
Now the catcher up to hit, J.T. Realmuto. Yeah, that's in for a strike. 0-1.
0-1's the count.
Little chopper rolls foul. Winning run at third, 2 down. And he chases that one. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him down 1-2-3.
Well, this guy competes hard. We see the emotion there. I love it. Great job of getting out of the jam.
Back here in Philadelphia, Paul Goldschmidt will climb in.
Leading off for the Yankees, first baseman Paul Goldschmidt.
Strom back to work. That one outside. And that's ball 1. That misses off the outside edge. And there's a ball.
It's getting squeezed a little bit here late. I know it's 3-0, but I'm letting him swing here if he likes the pitch. Why not?
Jason Dominguez in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Turned on, but foul wide of third.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Ball 4, he walked him, and that keeps things going.
Pretty good pitch on 3-2, right around the knees, but just no help from the umpire.
Yankees, left fielder,
Looks like we've got a
Jason
substitution at
Dominguez.
first. Entering is the pinch runner, Oswald Peraza.
Number 91,
Jason Dominguez
Oswald
stepping in
Peraza.
now for the Yankees. A switch hitter batting right. And a sac bunt here. Boom. Slings it across. Runners advance on a good sac bunt.
That's a good piece of hitting right there. The job was to move the runner up and give your team a chance to score the go-ahead run. That's exactly
Now
what
batting,
happened.
third
So you
baseman,
better believe your teammates are happy with you after
Cabrera.
that at bat.
Popped up. Turner should have it. Makes the grab. 2 down. And up next for New York, Anthony Volpe.
Now batting, shortstop, Anthony Volpe.
Fought off foul. Next offering is down low. And that one fouled off. with the go-ahead run at third, here deep into extra innings. Fouls that off to the left, and will do it again. Here's a 1-2. Swings and misses, struck him out. 2 left on. 1 run can win this thing as we move ahead to the bottom of inning number 12. All tied up at 3 apiece. DJ LeMahieu getting loose there. He's now in the game at first.
Number 26.
Runner in scoring position.
DJ
no
LeMahieu.
outs. Bryson Stott stands in for the Phillies. Hit in the air left field. Dominguez sizing this one up. Brings it in. And there's 1 down.
Now batting, center fielder,
Johan
Rojas.
Rojas, the next to hit. Entered the game as a pinch runner. First plate appearance for him here. Breaking ball through there for a strike.
0-1.
Well, he didn't like those first 2 pitches. Now in an 0-2 hole. He's going to have to battle. Hope he gets a mistake.
He caught it behind his back. Throw to first, and very nicely done for the out.
Now batting, designated hitter, Kyle Schwarber.
And now Kyle Schwarber steps up in a critical moment. Swings through that.
0-1's the count.
The 0-1. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Across is the winning run, and the Phillies win it in 12.
So exciting to see a team walk it off. Not so much fun if you're on the other side, but what a great way to win. This team is celebrating, and this win is well deserved.
And the final score here, 4-3. The Phillies hang on to win it. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long.